Hola Spanish Pros, bienvenidos. When I was editing Sarah's interview a few days ago, I noticed that she used some really interesting phrases that will make your Spanish sound really cool and natural. That's why I created this short video for you. Nothing better than learning those awesome phrases that native speakers use all the time. A little bit of context here. Sarah is from Spain, but she's currently living in Greece. I asked her how that happened. Let's listen to what she replied.
Vine aquí de voluntaria, estuve 7 meses y nada, al final acabé trabajando en una academia de español que hay aquí en la zona donde vivo.
Let's listen to that one more time.
Vine aquí de voluntaria, estuve 7 meses y nada, al final acabé trabajando en una academia de español que hay aquí en la zona donde vivo.
And we will begin by analyzing what actually Sarah said. Remember that my question was how she ended up in Greece. She's from Spain. And she said something along the lines of, vine aquí de voluntaria, estuve 7 meses y nada. Al final acabé trabajando en una academia de español que hay aquí en la zona donde vivo. The first part, vine aquí de voluntaria, I came here as a volunteer, I volunteered to come here. Estuve 7 meses, I was here for 7 months. Notice that she's describing actually finished actions in the past. This happened and then this happened. That's why she's using the preterite. Actually, most of this is in the preterite. Vine aquí, I came here. Preterite, estuve 7 meses. And now we have the phrase that's really interesting when she says, y nada. Al final, acabé trabajando, blah, blah, blah. Nada is a word that usually we think of nada as nothing. With that meaning, if you have that meaning in mind, I was 7 months and nothing. And then something about the Spanish Academy. I don't want to actually translate it yet. But nothing makes no sense like that. Well, this is because this phrase is very good in conversation, used all the time. This lady is from Spain. This is used all over the world. It's not just Spanish from Spain only. And the phrase nada actually means pues, well, or so. So, nada is like pues, like when in English you say, and well, this happened then. Or so, I was working as a volunteer, and so, okay? So, this is one of the uses of nada. So, apart from nothing, it could mean well, so. And then we have another great phrase here, which is al final. Al final actually means in the end, at the end. That's another very good phrase. And then we have this phrase, acabé trabajando en una academia de español. Now, if you know the word acabar, most students associate it with this idea of to finish, doing something, right? So I want to give you a moment for you to think of this. What do you think she means by when she says this, acabé trabajando en una academia de español? I'll give you a moment to think about that. Most students that see this structure for the first time, they tend to think of, okay, I stopped working in an academy, in a Spanish academy. We'll put that to the test. Let me ask you this question. What's the difference between, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre acabé de trabajar en una academia de español or acabé trabajando en una academia de español? I'm going to give you a few seconds. And now is the time for the big reveal. ¿Cuál es la diferencia entre? What's the difference between these two structures? If we say, acabé de trabajar, bueno, acabar de plus infinitive, acabar de más infinitivo, this means to have just done something. I just finished working in a Spanish academy. Now, acabar trabajando en una academia de español, acabar haciendo algo, this pattern means to end up doing something. So notice the difference. Acabar de trabajar, it means you finished working. You finished doing that. Acabar trabajando, acabar haciendo algo, this means that you end up doing something. She says, vine aquí de voluntaria. Estuve 7 meses y nada. Al final acabé trabajando en una academia de español que hay aquí en la zona donde vivo. I came here as a volunteer. I was 7 months here, that's implicit, and well, in the end, I ended up working in a Spanish academy that's here in the area where I live. So there you have it. 3 amazing phrases that Spanish speakers use all the time. But when it comes to vocabulary, if you don't use it, you lose it. I would like to read some of your examples in the comment section below. And if you like this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe and click on the notification bell. And check out my Patreon channel with tons of gems to improve your conversational Spanish vocabulary and listening skills fast. Remember, my name is Julio Foppoli and I want you to speak Spanish like a pro. Adiós, nos vemos pronto.